Welcome back to the Sports Field Hockey Game of the Week with a hat trick score from Ava Borkowski. 3 goals on the day today, 5 goals overall for your team in the first game of the season. This has got to be positive for you.
Yeah, it's definitely a very positive outcome, and we've been working really hard all preseason for this, and our main goal here at PW Field Hockey is to go out strong, like really high intensity, and maintain that the whole game, and just keep possession in our 25. So I think we did a really good job of achieving that goal.
Defense seemed to be very stellar today for your team. It seems as you all had 5-6 in the box almost at any possible time that you weren't allowing Wissahickon to get through. And it left you wide open a lot of times. You had run of play with nobody trailing you. How positive is that as a forward to know that your back line is protecting you that well?
It's great. Like, we have great defenders, and when they pass any forward the ball and we get it up there, it's just so exciting to just try and score and do what we do best, I guess.
All right, well, thanks for joining us on the show. Congratulations on a hat trick today in Game 1 of the season. We'll continue the post-game show, bring in the captains of the team, and we'll bring Livia Trong in here. You can. So, as a captain, senior leader, this is your last season at Plymouth Whitemarsh. You've had sort of the ups and downs of having great regular seasons and tough post-seasons, but you start off the 2019 season with a huge 5-1 victory. How much does this put into you for leadership to the season?
It's definitely a really good enforcement of our positivity through the season. We want to stay intense. We obviously have things to work on, but I think the rest of our season is starting off on a good note.
So 5 goals on the day today. The offense is clicking, and you were mentioning before we came back on the post-game show that as soon as you came off of the field, it ended up being Borkowski's 3rd goal.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch her score. I mean, she's still a junior. She has a lot to improve. She's already amazing in the back. It's great watching her score, knowing that we have very strong offense. It's really helpful as a defender.
It seemed to be that a lot of the progressive play out of that backfield 25 really ran through you. If we had a tally on the number of times we called your name today, I think we would have run out of paper. Is that something that you guys set up through the course of the year to know, hey, this is our bump player on corners, this is our run of play when we're coming progression out of the back 25?
I definitely think it's a whole team effort on defense. Our coach really emphasizes everyone's on defense. Being in the center, it's easy to transfer fields. I know my other co-captain, Kayla, we like to work together to get the ball up. The middle, it's a little dangerous, but I know they're great players on the other team are in the middle, so I prefer if I have the ball, I will obviously bump it out on the outside.
5-1 on the scoreboard, but 1-0 in the season. We're going to pass it back to your aforementioned co-captain, Kayla Link. And you seem to be, as your last name is, the link through the midfield today, getting your team balls up and had a lot of run of play on the sideline as well, too. How positive is that you were able to open up space and be able to release your forwards?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of really strong players through the middle, so it's easy for me because they're really good at cutting into the space. Especially as the game went on, we got better at seeing those splits, and I think that was really beneficial to us. First
game of the season, and you get a game of the week. Over 1,000+ votes this week, and you get the game on TV. How awesome is that your fans, your family, your friends back at school are supporting your team this much to get you guys this opportunity?
I think it's been really exciting for us, especially all day throughout school. We like to see each other in the hallways and get excited for our games because game days are always one of the best things for us. So that was really cool, and we got a lot of our friends to watch since it's hard for them to come to away games. But we really enjoy having the support, and it really boosts our mentality before the game.
Game 1 of the season, you're already 1-0 in the Suburban 1 League American Division. How positive is that, knowing that you can get to the postseason? You've done it before. What are you looking for to change the dynamic when you get to districts this year?
I think what's good for us is to have high competition in games like Wissahickon, that we're able to practice for the postseason games because they are a lot tougher since that is the best teams in the state. So that's really good practice for us, and we really enjoy having these types of games.
Well, congratulations on the 5-1 victory. Thank you for joining us on the post-game show. That's going to do it for us on the Payroll Service Solutions post-game show. poll number 3, that'll be for game 3 on the Phila Field Hockey Game of the Week, which will be a small schools feature game, will go up probably sometime this evening. That poll will be up through the course of the weekend. We'll let you know around Monday or Tuesday where we're going to be next week. And of course, always for everything field hockey in the Philadelphia area, high school, college, and even some international news, you can follow everything on philafieldhockey.com. For our sponsors, Sisu Mouthguards and Payroll Service Solutions, I'm Matthew Jolis. Thanks to my partner, Kathleen Simone, to everybody at the Sports Fanbase Network. That'll do it for us here from Wissahickon High School. We'll see you next week.